Well, it all started when I realized I had the erectional dysfunction. It was pretty good for a while there, but then all of a sudden, I met this woman, 76-year-old woman with an hourglass figure. So when she asked me to move in with her, which I did. Right in the beginning there, we were making love, having sex, and of course, right in the middle of intercourse, the best part, I lost my erection. And that kind of turned her off, because whenever I tried to approach her again to fool around sexually, she kept saying, what's the use? It don't work. It don't work. You know? And when I lost my erection, I told her I'm not the kind of man that would just take my pleasure and then forget about her. I like the woman I have sex with to enjoy it equally as much as I did. And I says, about the only thing I can do is, put a finger up there and rub your clitoris to give you some excitement. And she very firmly says, it's not your finger I want up there, it's something else. And I'm saying to myself, oh my God. And here I am, I can't even get an erection. So I figured, okay. I told her at that time I was going to the VA for all my medical problems. And I found out that they have such a thing as a penile implant. And I told her, I says, I can have something done that will give me an erection anytime I want. And she says, no, 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 I want it all natural. It's got to be natural. And I said to myself, well, okay, I really care for this woman. I don't want to argue the issue. So I kind of put up with it for 6.5 years. And it just came to the point where it was driving me wild. We sleep together, we took showers together. I hug her naked body, and I'm saying to myself, and I can't do a damn thing, and she won't go about to do anything, because I told her, I said, we don't have to have intercourse. We could there's other things we could do to please ourselves. No, 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 she kept saying, what's the sense? It don't work, it don't work. Okay. So I figured, all right, after 6.5 years, I'm just about blowing my mind. And finally, I spoke to my primary care doctor about it, because I had done some research on it. There's 3 different types of penile implant you can get, and I picked the one I liked. So he referred me to Dr. Roger Rotnam, and from there, we've been taken over. Now, the kind I like, and I have now, is with the 2 rods in there, that you can position it up for an erection whenever you want, or down. According to the research material I got, the only problem with that would be that you're always in full penis, which I figure, what the hell, I don't mind, I don't care. So they see a lump in my pants, maybe some women will get excited, The other 2 kind was 2 different types of bulbs in the testicle. One was like a pump. You pump it to get an erection, and then when you're through, you pump it again to get it down. The other one had salt water in the pump, and you do the same thing. You pump it to get an erection, and pump it when you're through to get it down. Now the problems there was, the one with the salt water occasionally would leak, and the man who had that type eventually had to go through surgery again to take it out, because it caused problems, caused infection, and in some cases it actually just ruined the man's sexual organs. The other one was kind of a problem too, because sometimes, I'm not sure how it would stick or something, and you would remain with an erection for over 4 hours. And they claimed that was dangerous. You'd have to go back to the surgeon and get something done about it. So I talked it over with Dr. Roger Rotnam, and I told him, I says, I like the ones with the 2 rods there. So he says, okay, we'll do it. And then we went through some kind of procedure to prepare for it. He didn't do it right away, but it built up to it until finally the end of February this year, February 22nd 27th, I think, or 28th. I got it done, and I've been recuperating from it since. And they said I shouldn't have sexual intercourse for about 6 to 8 weeks. I figured if I waited 6.5 years, I could wait 8 weeks. And it seems to be working pretty good. Of course, I was left really black and blue and quite swelled up, and the first few days after the surgery, quite a bit of pain. But Dr. Roger gave me antibiotics, pain pills, recommended that I ice pack the area, and I think the ice packing, besides the antibiotic and pain pills, really helped, because the swelling, and I started to heal up quicker than I expected. So right now, I'm completely free of black and blue, but I have a little bit of swelling right by the base of my penis, and Dr. Rogers says it's like blood clotty, and he says that'll subside in time. So all in all, I think this is going to work out pretty good.